green bomb.
We looked at a lot of music from the Heisei era, but now I think Showa deserves some love too. For this list, I'll be going with Toei's cutoff point for the Showa era, which is from Ichigo to Shin. Technically, anything released past Black RX is Heisei, but again, this is Toei's designation. I'll also be taking a look at vocal themes from a bit of everything. Openings, endings, and movies. Anything goes as long as there are vocals. And as always, your opinion matters more than mine, so please keep it civil while typing your own mini list in the comments below. With all that being said, let's start with the season that started it all, but with its second ending that becomes its third opening, Rider Action from Kamen Rider Ichigo. This was played as the ending for episode 72 through 88, then as the opening for 89 through 98, and it even made an appearance in the Z-Cross special. What I like about this song is how it almost seems like an anthem. When the horns come in, I feel like someone is saying, "And now, please stand for the Showa Rider National Anthem." It's a very fun theme that tells our hero to keep on fighting, with that rider kick, rider screw, rider swim? With an opening as iconic as Ichigo, what can possibly follow it up? Well, V3 isn't bad. If anything, this is more of the same, just a bit more grand. A bigger brass section, more group vocals, and it's super catchy. One thing I love about Showa themes is how matter-of-fact they are, as this theme sings about how great our hero is and how he's gonna charge in with all his strength to fight. With that red helmet of V3, he'll defeat Destron and bring justice. That's so cool. Speaking of how great our hero is, here we have Kyomo Tatekao Stronger, the ending theme for Stronger. After a long battle, our hero has a lighter song about how the battle to bring peace to Japan isn't over yet. But it's not just his own fight, he also has Electrowave Human Tackle by his side. The theme is a bit lighter than the bigger sounding Ichigo and V3 openings, but just a bit. The drums sound great, and of course, I love a duet. Keep on fighting, Kamen Rider Stronger. Kamen Rider Stronger. Alright, Getcha, this one's for you. Kamen Rider Super 1. The opening note singing out Super 1's name has been stuck in my head the entire day I was writing the script. Actually, the singing is pretty good in general, as are the instruments, now with more strings added. It gives off a cool feeling, like, yeah, Super 1 can handle it and will beat up the monsters while looking cool. However, unlike the money Super 1 stole from kids, he's not stealing the #1 spot. Ooh, I think most of us love this opening. It sounds so mysterious and yet gives this feeling of heroism that's a bit more modern, like an evolution of how the previous Showa Riders were told to fight for justice. The earliest instance of a rider singing their own theme is when Hiroshi Fujioka sang a version of Let's Go Rider Kick for Ichigo, but now we have Kotaro Minami himself, Tetsuo Kurata, singing the opening for Black. So guys, Black's theme is just really cool to me, like the show itself. The sense of justice is beaming, the lyrics seem more poetic, and the music, well, I love basically everything about it. And now for some viewer comments. I asked you guys on Twitter what your favorite Showa themes were, and here are some of your responses. At Dangan Yankee says, Kamen Rider X opening just for this one phrase that sung their never-ending struggles. At Holy Diver 199 says, Kamen Rider. which I'm guessing he means let's go Rider Kick, the granddaddy of them all. It's the theme that I always hear when I think of Kamen Rider. It has such momentum because it's at the start of something that will surpass anyone's wildest expectations, and give hope to children for decades to come. Add Ultra Big 6 says, Kamen Rider Super 1 theme is boop. But what if we all are Showa like we all era in Japan? Add I Don't Getcha says, gonna be honest, I have never really been open with this, but I believe Super 1 to really beat out all of the other Showa openings. I believe I am truly ready to share my findings with the world before it is too late. If not, I fear the worst. Sincerely, Getchi Witchy, Uwu. If you'd like to be part of the videos, then follow me on Twitter at Marcosatsu. Now let's get back to it. Alright, top 10. Gonna throw a curveball with this one and choose the SD Riders theme. Okay, what the heck is this? Chibi Kamen Riders in a cheesy comedy special? Y'all wanted anime Kamen Riders, right? Anyway, I love the special and the theme is so cute. Although the opening lyrics say they're not cute, they're cool. I can't help but have this big smile on my face as I hear that cheerful tone and see Black RX trying to romance a girl on screen. God, it's so fun and so adorable. Ladies and gentlemen,
the strongest in the world.
It's so 70s, and I love it. Sky Rider was meant to be a reboot and go back to basics for Kamen Rider, but going past that, this just sounds so cheesy and fun. Other themes put riders on this pedestal, while Sky Rider's second ending theme seems like they're trying to sell him through one of those infomercials. And that's a whole new level of beautiful. Yet another curveball for some of you, the theme from Ultraman vs. Kamen Rider. And yes, it's real. I know I said the cutoff was to Shin, but please just let me have this one. Aired in 1993 as a celebration for both Rider and Ultra, the theme sounds like it came from both series. And well, it's just amazing that it even exists. Musically, it sounds fantastic too. It name drops both Ultraman and Kamen Rider, making them to be the heroes they are, giving the classic heroic theme of keep on fighting for justice. The vocals sound passionate and the instruments, man, those drums, that guitar solo, the funky bass, the Takao Tamini Marata Senshi, or the soldier born to fight. Dang. One day I'll take a closer look at Ultraman vs. Kamen Rider, but for now, let's celebrate them both. Hero, fight, fight. Erikaga Kimi o Aishiteru, Someone Loves You. The ending theme for Black RX. Other themes have built up writers to be these glorious heroes, and they deserve themes like that. Black RX, however, has an ending theme that tells our hero that he's not alone. Sure, riders fight for justice, but how does our warrior feel? As the song says, that even with a lonely heart, you're not alone. Somebody loves you, believes in you, and is looking for you, somewhere. Oh, my heart. The music reflects this somber feeling with its semi-dramatic tone, and the best part is the singer, Takayuki Miyauchi. This man is so talented, and he's done so much more outside of Rider. He's sung themes and inserts for Bioman, Shider, several other Metal Heroes, Sentai, and anime like Dragon Ball and Gao Geiger. Jeez, this goes beyond his vocals. The man is iconic and the music is fantastic. Black RX, you're not alone. And now for some honorable mentions. The We're About to Smile, Zeto's theme, and J's theme. In case you couldn't tell, these are the movie themes for Zeto and J. Well, the first one is actually a secondary theme in Zeto. The three of these are awesome, and I enjoy each one. Zeto and J's main themes are definitely from their time, but they're fun to listen to. Although I do prefer the other movie themes. But that doesn't make Zeto or J bad either. Junior Rider Tai no Uta, Song of the Junior Rider Team, which is Super 1's second ending theme. Much like Sky Rider's second ending theme, I just think this one's a lot of fun, like I'm at a circus. However, I don't think it's great musically. The fun just makes up for it times 100. Mask Rider. Mask Rider. Do, do, do.
Hey guys, it's Liz. Marcos asked me what my favorite Showa era Rider theme song was, and to be honest, I don't have hard feelings about any of them. Like, I think they're all pretty okay. Like, I could talk about the stoic and very standard Ichigo theme, which is also the history of that I'm working on right now. Please look forward to it. Or I could talk about the classic Black or Black RX themes, which I do honestly think about from time to time. However, none of them quite seem to have that Heisei edge to them, you know what I mean? Like, that poppy sound and the certain kind of melodies that most theme songs in Kamen Rider that you'd hear now would be like. So this is where I'd like to talk about Aiga Tomaranai, the theme song to Kamen Rider Zeto. Now, this song is incredibly well done, though I am aware that it's probably taking a lot of notes from the Kylie Minogue song Turn It Into Love and even the sister Japanese cover version by Wink, instantly also called Aiga Tomaranai. I can't help but just love how much energy is put into the synths, and I love the soulful performance by Infix, but I do think that this is a much better transitional song from Showa to the Heisei era, and one to essentially cap off the entire period that this incredible franchise has had thus far. Okay, so I think Marcos is probably going to pick number 1 right now, so I'll be on the front lines with you guys, hoping that he doesn't once again have a bad opinion. Okay, just kidding, but yeah, thanks for listening.
Before we continue, I want to take this time to introduce the sponsor for this video, which I know you've heard of before, but this is a service I personally stand by. Skillshare is an online learning community where millions come together to take the next step in their creative journey, by offering thousands of inspiring classes on topics including design, photography, film, and more. I've been making videos for years now, and I've always been looking for ways to improve, so I think these lessons could be useful for beginners and pros alike. I'm a bit of a busy guy online, especially when it comes to making longer videos, but this simple productivity course by Greg McCowan actually helped me with time management. Speaking of which, Skillshare has classes to fit any schedule since they're under 60 minutes with short lessons. There are thousands of classes to explore to keep you inspired and to express yourself. Skillshare is always launching new premium classes so you can follow wherever your creativity takes you. And the best part is that it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. However, the first 1,000 people to use this link will get 2 months free for Skillshare Premium. Sign up now and explore your creativity. The yelling of Amazon gives me life. Same with that xylophone. So with these reaching the top 5, I don't have to say that I think they're in my fantastic tier of music. Now that we're at Amazon's theme, I think it fits perfectly well for the violent season. Xylophone aside, the song sounds vicious and a bit messy, yet contained. Yeah, that's a weird way to put it, but the song is amazing in its own way. The title, Amazon Rider Koko ni Ari, or Amazon Rider is Here, gives us immense feeling of power, and the lyrics add to that, with lines like, "Ask the skies what my name is, ask the rough seas, come fight the 10-faced demon and risk your life since Amazon Rider is here." What? Oh my gosh. Like the lyrics say, Amazon Rider Koko ni Ari. I fell in love with this theme from the moment the opening blasted in. I tend to call slower songs beautiful, but that sentiment is extended towards Unmei no Senshi from Black RX. Everything about this theme is beautiful. Being called the Soldier of Destiny, the lyrics talk about the power of love giving our hero strength. And the instruments, the vocals, I love it all so much. Once again, Takayuki Miyauchi belts out his voice to these amazing lyrics, and the backup singers aren't bad either, adding to how big the song already sounds. If anything, there's beauty added to how this theme not only makes our hero to be larger than life, but also making our hero fight for something both inside and out, showing that he's not alone. Listen to the sounds of the ongoing battle, Black RX. You can do it. I was actually able to get through this whole entry without bringing up History of Kamen Rider. Oh, damn. There it is. One of the most, if not the iconic song of Kamen Rider. The one that truly started it all. Let's Go Rider Kick from Ichigo. What makes this theme even more iconic is the very first instance of a writer singing his own theme, with episodes 1 through 13 having Hiroshi Fujioka on lead. That means there is a second theme, and now with Masato Shimon, who would go on to sing themes up to Kamen Rider Stronger. Honestly, I like both versions equally, though Fujioka's vocals have a special place in my heart. As for the music itself, hey, I still think it holds up, and that just goes to show how timeless Kamen Rider can be. The Showa era has this unique tone that carries to the modern day, but there's something about it that just can't be replicated. However, the music is still fantastic, not to mention the countless remixes and modern versions there are today of this theme. Let's Go Rider Kick is iconic beyond being the first song. It's iconic for just being good music. The wind that blows across the wilderness. I go alone as a Kamen Rider. This is another song I'd call beautiful, and it's probably the shortest one I've covered on here too. Even still, the gorgeous Wild West vibe I get has stuck with me ever since the first listen through. The tone carries the song basically to the top, and the instruments are just perfect. Since Ichigo's second ending became its opening, we got a new ending theme for episodes 89 through 98. And what a great song it is to end a long-running season. Being a hero isn't everything it's cracked up to be, and I think this song captures that essence perfectly. Riding over sorrow, the lonely Kamen Rider will fight. Every positive thing I've said in this countdown is embodied in one song. Black RX's opening is beautiful, triumphant, and places our hero exactly where he needs to be. The child of the sun isn't afraid of evil. With his kuroi body and crimson eyes, he is Black RX, and this theme makes sure you know it. This is a theme that says our hero is undefeatable, and yet there's a kind of poetry to the lyrics that say maybe there's just a little more to him than he lets on. However, he'll keep on fighting to protect us as the warrior of love. And of course, I have to mention the 21st century version. With another version by Rider Chips.
Way up, the hero,
You know, even with modern bands and versions, I think the original is still the best. Apparently other countries thought so too, since the theme was kept relatively the same in Indonesia and Brazil. RX's theme might even be more iconic than Ichigo, as you'll see fan covers, remixes, Nightcore? Yeah, you'll be seeing a lot. But no one can replace Takayuki Miyauchi in my heart. Okay, I've gushed enough. This opening is just perfect. Wake up, our hero, Black RX.